Feeling worried? What is worried? I'm Dr. Marcy Willard, and I want you to know something about your feelings. First, they don't last that long. Most feelings only last for a minute or two. But what we don't want to do is avoid feelings. We don't want to stuff this stuff down inside. Instead, we just want to let them in. And the other thing you need to know about feelings is that they aren't good or bad. They're just feelings. We have to entertain them all. Once we know what the feeling is and we let it in, it's not a problem. So let's get to it. Worried. What is worried? I would say worried is probably the most important emotion of all in a certain way. Why? Because worry is like a guard at the gate of our hearts. Usually, if you feel worried or anxious or like there's something wrong and you can't put your finger on it, there is probably another bunch of feelings waiting for you behind that gate. When this happens, psychologists call this undifferentiated anxiety. It's like this gray cloud hovering over you. You want this thing to go away. But what you really need to do is have a closer look. So let's do that. Let's start with worried. We feel worried when we think something bad is going to happen in the future. When we're worried, we say something like, "What if?" a lot. In our bodies, we might feel a tight chest, dry mouth, short of breath, or cold hands. I like to think about it like the worry monster. The worry monster looks scary, but when we really hang out with it for a while, we realize it's really not that scary and it's not real. The thing with worry is that you are often thinking there's a danger lurking that is not really there. If you take a minute to ask yourself, you may notice nothing bad is happening. Then you can say, "Hi, worry monster. I see you stopped by. Nothing is really here to worry about. I can handle this." After worry's gone, you will likely find you aren't quite done. There are some other feelings lurking back there. Maybe some anger or disappointment or fear. In this case, you want to simply let those feelings come in too. Welcome those feelings, and then we can let them go. At that point, you will likely feel a sense of relief you haven't felt for a long time. So you've got this. Let those feelings in and let them go.